Hey everyone, welcome to Bagapai Talks. Today we are at an interesting location near Vadodara, and the topic we are going to discuss is very interesting as well. So, we are discussing why there is a problem with online advices. As human beings, we often seek validations, we do not want to stay alone, and we are looking for love all the time. For example, we always want to go out with our friends, we are looking forward to make partners, we want to stay with our parents, and at the end of the day, the reality is that we all are alone and we are not living the life that people are expected to live. For example, after you finish your day, you go to your bed, you scroll the social media feed, and you go to sleep. And the same pattern repeats again and again in your life all the time, right? So we are often disconnected and we are not getting love, we are not getting validations unless and until you are a social media influencer and you are getting a lots of likes and comments on your videos, maybe your posts, maybe your blogs, or maybe your YouTube videos, right? Now, if you are someone who is not living under a rock, you must be knowing that there are a lot of books that are in the genre of self-help. There are a lot of YouTube videos that are also helping people to improve their lifestyles, improve their passion, how to grow their careers and everything. And this kind of content is very successful on the internet, plus in the books as well, because it connects with the masses. As I told you in the earlier in this video, that we all are alone at the end of the day, and that's why this self-help content and the self-help genre is growing very rapidly. So, if you are in a friend circle and you ask your two friends that if they are facing any kind of meltdown in their life currently, so there will be people who are facing meltdown at this level. Maybe you are someone who felt meltdown in the previous time, and maybe there will be some friends of yours that who will feel meltdown the future time, right? So everyone has to go through that phase, and everyone are alone in this phase. For example, if your friend is facing any kind of meltdown, if a friend is facing any kind of burnout, you cannot go ahead and help them because they have to come out of that phase by their own. And even if you are someone who is facing the meltdown, the same implies to yourself as well. And that's where we connect the topic of today's video. That is, your life is not same just like everyone else. So a book author might be having another kind of privileges and you are having another kind of privileges. For example, a CEO of a tech company might have a lot of money, but they do not have any kind of time or maybe energy levels just like you. You might not have a lot of money in your pocket, but then you might have more energy, more time, ability to fail and then again grow, right? So that's why your life is not same with the authors or with the gurus who are trying to sell you this kind of self-help. So the best way to come out of this thing is you should start learning and experimenting with your life only. If you are failing, then you are going to be the one who is going to lift you off from the floor. You have to experience and you have to imply new things in your life. Maybe I can tell you that if you are facing this kind of problem, then you can solve it with this method or with that method. But the circumstances I face might be similar just like you, but then the economy I am living with, the place I am living with, the friend circle I am having, the kind of background I am having, you could not be having the same background with yourself as well. And that's why my advice or your advice would not work for me or the vice versa. So rather than learning to solve problem by someone else's advices, you should start implementing problem solution at your end. At the end of the day, you can start concluding with yourself. So if you had a bad or good experience in your life, at your job, maybe the sales pitch you made with your client or anything, you should come home and self-evaluate the process, that what went wrong or what went right, and then you can improve the process and then your life will grow. From our school time, we all love storytelling, and that's how the content has been served to us from when we were kids and still. And that's how the brands sell you things. The brands make sure that they sell you more and everything, right? So the storytelling will make you consume this kind of self-help content and self-help genre. But then, as I told you earlier, that it will not help you to solve your life's personal problems. And if you talk about me, my personal experience and my advice will be stay away from toxic positivity. You don't have to stay positive all the time because things will fall, might go wrong, things will not happen the way you are wanting them to happen, and that's why you should not stay toxic positive. You can cry, you can think about it, you can share your problems with someone else as well. So I hope today's topic was helpful and you will learn something new from this thing, right? See you in the next episode. Bye bye, peace.